Everybody, and welcome back to another student activities tutorial on how to navigate our Engage platform. Today we're going to be talking about how to track and upload your event attendance into your event that you've already submitted on Engage. A few things to note for this is one, you will only be able to upload attendance for your event if you have management access to your organization. So this should look like you are being reflected on your organization's roster as being the president, the treasurer, the social chair, whatever it might be. You're already listed on that. If you're not listed, feel free to check out our other videos to walk through how to update your organization's roster. Reach out to previous leaders to see if they can go ahead and make you have that access, or feel free to reach out to the Student Activity Center and we can help get you set up as a last chance. Oh, clicking on stuff. Okay, so the next thing to note is that if you see these over here, that means that you have management access over that organization. So how you'll get to your events that have already been submitted and approved by the Student Activity Center is that when you hover over it, you're going to go ahead and click the little settings tab, and then you're going to click events. Take you to this page, which will show you all of the upcoming events. So as you can see, BU Leads, our leadership organization on campus, has 19 events coming up soon. So what you'll do is you'll go ahead and click on one of them. For this one, for this example, I'm going to be using a different event. We're going to be talking about the Family Weekend movie night that happened already. I don't want to go in and interfere with events that are upcoming because I don't want to mess with the data. So I'm just going to go in and play around on a previous one. So as you can see, you've got the Family Weekend movie night. This is the event that I want. And because I have management access, I will be going up here and clicking on Manage Event in the top right corner. Once you do that, you'll be able to see all of the details of your event. You can see all the different host organizations. If the event already happened, you'll be able to see the post-event feedback here. What we're going to focus on for this video is going to be these two buttons. Well, I guess this whole section, really. So first off, we've got invitations and RSVPs. So if you want to click on that and go in, you can see who was invited to this event and who RSVP'd for this event. So as you can see, no one did for this one, which is fine. And then the next thing that you're going to do is click on this track attendance button. Once you get on here, you should see this. You can see that I, Penny Pineapple, and Valor Knight have already been marked as attended for this event, but let's say that we hadn't yet. So as you can see, it's already says the 3. So you're going to go up in this top right corner again and just hit add attendance. Once you're here, you'll see a list of invitations. So again, no one was invited for this event. It was just a public event. But you can go to text entry. You can enter up to 500 different email addresses or card IDs in the text box below. Once you get through with one, you hit enter to move on to the next line to let Engage know that that is the end of that email address or student ID. So once you are going in here, you'll select which identifier type that you're going to be using. So email address, card ID number, these are the two that you want to focus on. So let's say email addresses, I'm already being listed in it. So let's say that Elaine Surdike had attended and I wanted to mark them as attended. So I'll go ahead and type in her email and I'll hit enter for the next person to pop up. So then what I can do is go in and mark it as attended, absent, excused, or not applicable. So whatever it might be, we'll put as many as we want at bellarmine.edu. Go ahead and hit add. So as you can see, it says that 2 new records were updated and Engage recognized one of them. That's because this is gibberish. But you can now see that we have 5 people that were marked as attended instead of the anticipated 3. Next thing you can do in that add attended, so we're on text entry currently. You can also do their card IDs. So if you are borrowing a student ID swiper from the Student Activity Center, which we do have available for organizations to rent out for short periods of time, you'll go in, you'll swipe the card, you're going to see a lot of numbers pop up. It's going to look something like this, and then you'll just hit enter. Don't mind that. And that will be their student ID kind of card swipe number. And then once you get as many of these uploaded, you'll go ahead and mark it as attended and hit add. Another option is if you're swiping everything into an Excel sheet, such as this. I went ahead and just did emails on this one, but let's say that I was using a card swiper for this one instead. I can go back in and click on File Upload and upload it this way. So I can choose the file. If it has email addresses in it, I'll go in, I'll choose the file, and I'll hit upload. It's important to remember that you can only use card ID numbers if we use the card swipe feature, which we do. So that's pretty cool. And then one last thing I want to show you for this. Yeah, I got one more. Is that down here, they have a new feature called the attendance URL. And so any student who goes to this website and is logged into their Engage will be marked as attended for the event within 72 hours after the event ends. So they also have a new feature where you can download this QR code, and if any student scans this or attendee scans this, then they will be marked as attended as well. So this is another great option to use for your event. Outside of that, if you ever have any questions or comments or concerns about how to upload attendance for your events, be sure to let us know. This is really important information for us to have, but also for you to have. So if you ever have any questions about how we utilize this data, feel free to stop by. Have a great year, Knights.